more in tune with the bars, you feel me? But when it came to like wanting to work towards the music industry, that kind of happened a little bit later on in life. Like, I got some family that's already in tune with the music industry. Like, a lot of people don't know my uncle is Klein. That used to,
Shouts to Calvin.
he used to own Convict Music and everything like that.
Oh, all
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
All
Working
right.
with Akon and all them. So it was like paying attention to him. He got me more into the business standpoint and everything, even filmmaking and everything like that too. Cause he used to always tell me like it's not just about the songs. It's not just about the music. Like it's bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? Like he was like the music should be like a stepping stone to where you could take that. You know what I'm saying? And start making movies. Next thing you know, you got your music playing in the background of the movies and stuff like that. So that's what kind of made me want to get more intrigued with how everything works and all that.
You gotta get meta.
Yeah, all the
You know
ins
what
and
I'm
outs.
saying? You gotta. People don't understand that, and then it costs them, cause now they gotta come pay you to put your song in a movie. You know what I'm saying? It takes
Right.
away money, more money out your pocket, and then your pocket just flat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for those of you that need songs for whatever, like your web series, please follow us. Come check us out.
I mean, where y'all at? Y'all on? Where can they find y'all at?
See, all my music is on all streaming platforms. You know what I'm saying? As far as the beats that I make, I sell my beats on either beatstars.com or you could go on YouTube just to get a quick listen.
Where could they get the free samples and then get the link? You know what I'm saying? After they get a taste of it.
That will
because-
probably
That would be YouTube.
Tool.
Definitely YouTube. Barkavelli Beats on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Say that
Subscribe.
again.
Barkavelli Beats. Barkaveli. A lot of people get that confused sometimes, but it's basically Machiavelli, but with a B. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you could go on YouTube, check out beats. If you like it, the link is right under the video where you could go and purchase a little lease or exclusive rights, however you want to go about it, but it's all there.
That's what I forgot to ask you about the first two songs. Who was the production behind the first two songs? You did the production also?
See, I didn't make the beats for those songs. I think those was we outsourced to other producers for that one. I don't want to get it all mixed up because I
Yeah, I
work with a
wanted to
lot of
put
people.
nobody.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
But
different.
I didn't make those beats. You know what I'm saying? But we definitely got some dope people behind the boards on that one.
Oh yeah, no, they went in.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Like I said, I like the drops. I like, you know what I'm saying.
yeah, the guy we work
creativity
with is
and the
he's
difference.
amazing.
You know what I'm saying. I don't like
Right.
He's
predictable
amazing.
music. Like, oh, okay, all right, they're about to hit the high note. All right, now.
Right.
So they did their thing. You know.
But shout out to my man Deco. He the recording
Yes,
engineer.
he is
behind
amazing.
everything. My man Deco, he put it down no matter what you want to do, what you want to hear.
He gonna put
gonna
it
make
down
it
for you.
happen.
That's my
That's
guy.
my guy right there.
And who we left out in shout outs, you know what I'm saying? Before we even go any further.
I mean, of course, the family.
You gotta
CTC,
shout,
what I'm
CTC,
saying?
cut the check.
Machiavelli.
Barkavelli.
All the new artists that we working with. all the
Solar
new
Gang.
artists that we
Everybody
about to
knows
start
some of this,
working
man.
with. Deuce
I know what's
Robinson
going on.
Films. He mostly
Shout out
behind
to
most of the
Deuce.
videos.
Facts.
The whole Red Hook, you already know.
You know,
what I'm
Bushwick,
saying?
stand up.
Brooklyn, we in the building. I mean, we're gonna keep it simple for now.
All right, if you think of any more, you know what I'm saying? I just want to make sure, because the hour goes so quick.
Shout out to you for having us here,
All
man.
right, well,
Word,
it was,
man.
Appreciate you.
Always.
it was destiny, boy. It was
That's
very
crazy.
destined
It's a
for y'all to
small
be
world.
here. Yep. You know, and we just gotta let my viewers know I move fast. Okay, booked them yesterday, brought them in the studio today.
Oh, yeah, I must know that.
Okay.
This was a 1 day notice.
All right, and very prepared, on time, you know what I'm saying? Very professional, very humble, you know what I'm saying? And the music is fire. I need some emojis. Fire,
Appreciate
fire,
that.
fire,
Appreciate that.
Appreciate
Yes,
that.
definitely.
Wow.
Appreciate that.
So, I heard you say you got some other artists that you're working with. Are they under y'all, or are they like just?
Some of the artists is work is under us specifically, but some of them we just doing like records with like record deals, and you know what I'm saying, probably do a little beat project for them or something like that. But we not trying to keep it just secluded to our family. You know what I'm saying? And what we got going on, we trying to make it just branch out to other people, get more
Definitely
listeners,
trying to
more
network.
fans. Like,
Crazy,
you know,
network crazy.
it's kind of normal at the
How
same
many
time.
people in your family do you have? Not to cut you off, my brother. Because we're going to get it right. We're
Let me
going to
see.
get it right. You know what I'm
Let's say
saying?
like
Let's see what's
13
under.
plus.
So who the main 13? You know what I'm saying?
He wanted to run down.
Not to put him on the spot. But
Ain't
y'all
no-
know. Y'all going to know.
no spot.
Okay?
Listen,
Y'all going to know right
it's
How
now.
you want to do this? Would it be? Oh, you want CTC
Yeah,
first?
you can
or
start with
Bobby?
CTC.
All right,
Start with
CTC. Troublesome. Me, North Star, Rico Rax, Honey Unk, Draco. You
Mayo.
got Mayo,
We got Bands,
Bands,
Mish,
Mad Bars,
Isaiah, Bucks,
Bucks, Wepa.
Wepa definitely.
Okay,
Super.
yeah.
Nah,
I think we
might be
going
missing
over.
a couple.
How many you said? 13? I
Yeah,
think
it's
we
like
went
13,
over.
it's like
I think
13,
we
like
went over
13 plus,
13.
maybe a strong 15.
Right.
We got a good
And I
family.
see everybody got the original names, even down to Wepa. So please just
Yes.
explain the North Star.
Oh, how that came about?
Yes.
All right, so this is crazy. I just telling my little girl, like, not to jump off subject, but
Your daughter?
yeah, my daughter.
Oh, what's her
She's
name?
Her name is Keely. Shouts
That's
to Keely.
right.
I love you, baby. Hey, she's gonna be big too. Believe that.
All right, now.
So she's into music too. So she was like, Dad, what should my name be? I said, well, your name should mean something. And then she asked me this question. Well, then what is your name mean? Right? Now I tell her this. I've always been the North Star as far as my peers, my family, and my friends. That's me. That people get lost and they can't find direction, then what do? They look up for the North Star, right? That's how they
I
find
mean, the
direction.
Underground Railroad was ran on that North Star.
So on that note, I just really took that and ran with it because I really felt like I am the North Star amongst my peers. You know, when people fucked up or they hurt or whatever they
Bleep, bleep, bleep.
excuse me, when people not doing good, I tend to be the one they look for direction or chat with, whatever the case might be. Help.
Everybody needs somebody
So,
like that. So, you know what I'm saying?
That's where I got like it's not just a dope name. Get what I'm saying? It's definitely meaning behind it. But that's what it means though. North Star means the direction, the guy you come to for direction. That's what it
Guidance,
means.
I like
I'm the guidance.
And,
I'm the human compass.
Monte
The
ain't
human
too
compass.
complex with it.
Let's get to this. Young Troublesome.
Huh?
As far as
It's
me,
about to
Young
get popping up
Troublesome.
in here.
Mine is kind of simple though, but my name came about because just like North Star, I'm the baby boy out of all my brothers. You know what I'm saying? Now, with my brothers, like 11 of us, 11 boys, 5 girls.
What?
Yeah,
That's
you
what
know.
I need right there.
It's oh my
saying?
god.
So
Big families.
I was always the baby boy, and you know what I'm saying. Being that I started rapping young and everything like that, everybody always said I was the little guy who was problematic to rap. You know what I'm saying? So they was like, if being I was so young, if I was to kick in the door years ago when I first started rapping, they was like, yo, you just gonna be a problem to everybody. Like, you trouble. It don't matter what beat you get on. If you singing on it, it don't matter what you doing. Like, you just trouble to the music industry. So that's how that came about, Young Troublesome. You know what I mean?
Right.
Kind of simple though.
And
Oh, not to cut you
Yes.
off. Pablo's son, his youngest son.
Yo, Pablo.
He rap. Shouts to Pablo. Shouts to
You gotta
Randy
bring him through,
Savage.
yes, you gotta
Randy
bring him
Savage. He'll be here soon.
You gotta bring him through.
That's my
You gotta
nephew.
bring the whole fam through. You know what I'm
Crazy.
saying?
Crazy fire. Promise you that.
Big fact.
But definitely.
I'm glad you brought that up because that was going to be my next question. And who else in the family is musically inclined, you know, in your generation and even the generation before you?
To be honest, they like everybody's in the music, but nobody's really doing it. Like amongst us. Besides me, I do music, and like I was saying, my nephew is
Any aunts, uncles, any?
no.
I know.
Nadine, Charlene,
Yes,
they all
I know,
can sing and stuff
Raul
like
used
that.
to have the
None of them
radio,
really-
the
Yeah,
boom
you know
box.
that. The rocker, the block rocker,
Right.
the radio Raheem.
All right, and
But,
I know you mentioned your daughter too. So
Yeah, I'm about to get her into the music heavy. Cause she's really into it. Like
Do you,
she talks to me about it all the time.
How old is she?
She's 9. She'll be
Okay.
10 in October.
All right.
And she talks to me about it all the time. I brought her to a little session we had, and she wasn't.
Is she out here on the
shy.
island here?
No, she's in
Because
Coney
they got a
Island.
lot of good programs like performing arts.
Oh, she's
Staten
into all that. She
Island
does that.
theaters,
She dances.
The theater on Staten Island.
She
they do
dances. She
something
does.
there.
She just did a fashion show on Easter.
All right now.
Yeah, at the Brooklyn Expo.
And do you plan to collaborate with her? on
Definitely,
doing
we
any
definitely
type
gonna
of
have a
music
little
together?
daddy-daughter song.
All right now.
That's
Hey.
it, yo.
Shoot for the whole EP.
Completely.
Might as well.
That's gonna rock the world too, though. When that one drops, it's
I'm
gonna rock
looking
the world.
forward to that right there. So make sure, make sure you get them books, get the everything, tighten it up.
Trying to
you know
school
what
her
I'm saying?
about, it's more than what you think it is. That's all.
All right, and then she's at that age now where everything is good, best friend, until boys come in the picture. That's
I
where,
figure with music, we could,
Oh, man,
it'll be a
don't
distraction.
yes, that's where the problem
distracted.
comes in
I don't
when
wanna
the
talk about
boys
that,
come in
though.
the picture. You know what I'm saying? So you keep her occupied now that she'll be so distracted she wouldn't even notice.
Yeah,
that
you know
stuff,
what I'm saying? If it's a boy that's around that'll catch her attention, then he probably deserves that attention.
No, at
I'm
9
trying to
years
keep her
old, no.
distracted.
You know,
No,
she
not
got you're right.
I mean, when she reached the age of,
Yes.
where they start to
Because as
grab her
fathers,
attention.
we had to, like, we used to be them same
It's
young
okay, though.
knucklehead boys. So
I got 2 of them
gotta-
things.
Huh?
It's all right. I got 2 of them.
2 girls?
I got 2 girls and 2 things. For
Oh,
when they get older.
Oh, yeah. Guess what? I got 4 girls and 4 of them things right there. You know what I'm
I
saying?
only
So-
got one in a couple, but you know what I mean. I got years to worry about that. Shout out to baby Brooklyn too, my baby
Brooklyn.
girl.
All right,
Man.
now.
She's lucky thing she only 3 years old, man. I got some time.
Now, we're going to get to you with your family. And is there any talent there? Your parents, aunts, uncles?
Yeah,
I know you
actually,
said your brothers.
I got a couple brothers that actually rap too. You know what I'm saying? They more on like the family thing right now, so they ain't really finding the time to get work done. But they
It
do
gets
get,
like that sometimes.
you know,
Believe it or
yeah,
not.
definitely do. Definitely do. They still find a little time to get some stuff done here and there.
But you know that's actually being responsible and being a grown man. A lot of people can't be a grown man. They can't leave the streets to the
can't do
side.
both,
They
yeah.
can't
Right.
leave that life to the side and focus because as y'all both can see, and I always talk about it here, it's not really about the money with the kids. It's about the time. As long as you there, you know what I'm saying? That's what's more important, you know.
A lot of people don't know what it's like to even make that type of sacrifice too. Like,
Real.
you know what I'm saying?
Unbelievable.
Like even for me, like, you know what I'm saying? People might look at me like he doing something. He own this, he own that. He only 27 years old, but I had to make a lot of sacrifices to get where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I had to
Put a
a
lot of
things
work.
to the side just to make one thing happen, or I'll probably turn down something that probably could have been the biggest deal that I had on the table or something like that, just so I make sure my daughter good. So, you know what I mean?
This is
part of
all
the life.
facts. This is all on tracks
Right.
too. So pay
Right.
attention. If you pay attention, you'll definitely hear this.
Believe it or not, yeah, I talk about a lot of my personal stuff in my song. So, you know what I mean? It's never
So if
just
they
a
really
song
want to
just
know
written
you,
for-
they gotta go
Yeah.
listen to them
Literally,
songs right
it's
there.
literally
You know what I'm
we're
saying?
in our music. We really put ourselves in our music.
Like, if you go and listen to my last EP, you'll hear everything that I've been through within the last year. You know what I'm saying? All of that is on them few songs. You know what I'm saying? I highlight those topics, and I highlight them because it's meaningful to a certain extent. Like, it's a lot of stuff that's going on that I feel
Certain
like it's
certain songs that's made aren't even for everybody.
yeah, like I feel like
They not, but they need to come out there because
they
you'd
need
be
to be heard.
surprised. You'd be surprised
They need to
that
be heard.
people that's going through something. They can be in
Similar.
Denmark. They can be in Poland. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to just be here where we at or been through these specific conditions.
Shouts
that
to
we've been
Denmark
through,
and
You know
Poland.
what I'm saying? Yeah, shut them out. But you know what I'm saying? They need that because it empowers them. Like my homeboy, he just put me onto some music, and I was like, "Yo, you know how long I've been wanting to say some of that stuff that he was saying? Like, wow, you know what I'm saying? You just like released a whole bunch of steam out of me. So continue to keep doing that, and You got something to say, young man? Yeah.
Nah, nah.
Oh, okay.
I was about to go off. I was about to piggyback off that because he said something too. He said something that I wanted to say. I ain't get to say it yet, but he said it, and I felt like, I said it.
Right.
I mean, and that's a
It wasn't me,
beautiful thing
that's-
right
he
there. You
said
know
that.
what I'm saying?
Where I was really going
About
with
the
that,
dad,
though,
the
is
pops. Oh my God.
it's like, cause there's a lot of songs that's out right now to where it's not even about it just being a mumble rap song or anything like that. It's a lot of songs that's actually on the radio that's relevant music.
Shouldn't be there.
Yeah, it's like, I don't even get what the concept of the song is.
A lot
You
of
know what I'm
songs
saying? It's
is
just a
like-
bunch of
I don't
hee hee
heard
ha
some,
ha.
right. I
Don't get me
heard-
wrong. A lot of the songs be super catchy and they smart how they set it up. You know what I'm saying? But it's just
But I was talking about this yesterday. You
don't
see
really
how
have
you took the
content, it's no
Uchiwali,
content.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see that Uchiwali beat right there. You see how you just made it yours. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? This is what
And I
I like
paid a little
about the
respect
Caribbean
to the-
music and my Caribbean family and the reggae music is that they make so many different versions of the song.
on the same beat.
Right, and it
Same
don't be
rhythm.
the same song. It's like here
Totally
they do the same song and they might just change the lyrics a little bit, but it's the same exact song. Over there,
Right.
it's a whole new structure, it's a whole new chorus, it's a whole new break beat. You know what I'm saying? They
Right,
put their
right.
everything into that. So continue to do that right there, and
Definitely.
you know, everything will just continue to flow because, like I said, y'all have tremendous talent. You know, don't never let nobody try to. They tell you ain't got talent, they hating, and they hating hard.
If you hating, you love me on the low.
They hating hard. They don't want that. I mean, they don't want you on the radio. They don't want you on SoundCloud. They don't want you in the ears. You know what I'm saying? But you need to be out there. You know.
It's kind of crazy because you'll be surprised the type of people that you'll actually get into a situation with in the music industry. Like the people that's their job is to help you get to one place to the next or push you to the next platform or whatever. Those be the main people that be sidelining you like, nah, I don't like that.
Because sometimes they
don't fit theirs.
right, their head get too swelled for one, and for two, you know from just watching the industry growing up, the industry is actually like a bait and catch. You know what I'm saying? They catfish people in the industry. You come in there thinking, okay, that's one. You dealing with this person. They ain't even got the real company. You know what I'm saying? Their company probably fold over, and then now you're caught out there hoping the big company is
Right.
gonna pick you up. You know?
Kind of remind me of a situation I was in a couple years ago, man. Like, long story short, I ain't even gonna throw nobody's names out there, but I had dropped a mixtape a couple years ago, probably when I was like 17, 18 or something like that. And now back then, this is before I really knew about the copyrights and all this other stuff, you know what I mean?
I'm glad you brought that up.
That's another, a lot of artists, y'all gotta start putting them copyrights in, get, you know what I mean? Make sure your name is on your
Or
work.
the artist.
Spend a little money.
Everybody.
Spend a little
Everybody,
money.
you gotta make sure
It's all worth
everybody
it.
involved with these songs is on the paperwork, you know what I'm saying? Because when it comes to selling this music, everybody's getting their part, ain't nobody being left out and things like that, you know what I'm saying? But back to the story, yeah, I dropped a mixtape, so now around this time I ain't know about BMI or copyrights and everything like that, so I just took my mixtape straight to the radio station out in Delaware. You know what I'm saying? And I had little connections over there and whatnot, but you know, I was actually supposed to meet with the DJ for that radio station, but I left my project with somebody like at the front desk or whatever. So they was like, oh, we're gonna pass it on, don't worry about it, you know? So a couple weeks go past, and I hear my song on the radio, but this is the thing, it's not my song. It was another artist singing my lyrics, same beat, everything. You know
This
what
is
I'm
where the
saying?
copyright comes in.
This
Because
is
I would have
where-
been like, what? Turn that up. I
This
wrote
is-
that. You know what I'm saying?
This is where the copyrights is important to a lot of artists, and a lot of artists don't even know that. You know, it's I know a lot of artists myself that they go to the studio, record a song, and then the next day it's on YouTube or SoundCloud or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Which
And they're
is,
exposing themselves.
yeah, like
You know what I'm
you
saying?
putting these
And if
songs
it's good
out,
music and
It's
you
a lot
ain't
to
got
it.
your shit together, somebody could easily
yeah,
pick
somebody
that up.
somebody
that,
can easily.
that happens. This is a dog
crazy.
eat dog
dog-eat-dog
industry.
world,
Okay,
period.
if you notice, like y'all haven't even made it up there yet, But the people up there, in order for them to stay up there,
stay
they
relevant, they need
new
to
music. They
look
need,
down. They
how
need
many
to
of
look
these
down.
artists? Like, I'll throw people under the bus. You know what I'm saying? Like Jim Jones, he just happened to latch on to some new people coming up and a new song. Okay, but I also could pull him from under the bus also because I see Jim Jones is trying to do like a consulting company now where he's been such an influence. You know what I'm saying, on some of these young artists now.
Right.
He's gonna help them push them in the right direction. How good it's gonna be, I don't know. But you know what I'm saying?
That is a
It'd be
plus.
good.
What you just dropped is very important because you don't have no security. See, at least when you dropped it off and walked away, they might have thought they was getting you. You know what I'm saying? But didn't know it was some paperwork behind that and maybe
No,
some
It
code.
wasn't no
See,
paperwork
that
then.
project back then, it wasn't no paperwork then.
This is
That was
why you
my
learn.
mistake.
This is how you learn
So
that situation.
that was like a learning experience for me because after that situation, I was on everything. I'm not dropping a song until the copyrights come back. I'm not doing a video, and you know what I'm saying.
Professional.
I just had to make sure everything was right because
You really have to be on that type time.
I was.
When you doing good music, you really have to, because somebody's
Mm-hmm.
guaranteed to snatch your shit.
Right.
Excuse my language.
And I was definitely one of those artists. I was just ambitious. I wanted everybody to hear it. You know what I mean? It didn't matter how that happened. I was just trying to get it out there. But
Because
at
it
the
used to
same
be a
time, I was killing
time, you know
myself.
what I'm saying? The times change. It used to be a time you can do that right there, what?
Mm-hmm.
And the word to get out, and they know you, and they're
Right.
looking for you. Like, yo, Young Troublesome in town.
Right.
But now, you know what I'm saying? We have so many copycats, and you know, just they're not
just
even a
looking for the
one-hit
wave.
wonder.
They
You
looking
can't
for the
even say you're a
wave.
one-hit wonder when you steal somebody else's hit. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
It's like, how can you be? That's my hit. You are my hit wonder. You know what I'm saying? You're not even a one-hit wonder.
Right.
But you know, I hope it was not only a learning experience for you, but for them also. Because if they be like, all right, give me a remix, where they going with it?
Right.
Okay.
You might as well
If
call
somebody
my
like
phone.
me interviewed them, like, okay, so what inspired you to make the song, and where did you come up with that? They ain't got nothing. Oh, they handed it to
Nothing.
me from the front desk, and then I went home and studied the lyrics.
Right.
I was in the mirror.
It blew me
Okay.
away. It blew me away to actually see that happen, man. Because you would think that everybody's so focused on being original and, you know what I mean, keeping those original ideas alive. But there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in this music
Yeah.
industry, you know.
Yeah.
And I say that just
And
to,
shout out
just
to
let
Troublesome.
just to let all
Shout out to
future
Young
artists,
Troublesome.
like, just to let
He
all
put me
future
on to a
artists-
lot of things.
Yeah, like
I sat down with, because when I was growing up, this is why I'm kind of upset with this brother right here. You know what I'm saying? Because he know I used to produce music. I used to have them studio hours. We had a big studio on Graham Avenue.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that much.
What? I used to take
I didn't
Miguel
know
to the
that
studio with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Ask your moms when you get home. Your mom's ain't even. So she gonna look at you like you crazy. Like, what?
I had some. But yeah, I didn't know that though. I didn't.
Yes. So
I didn't know
was
it
doing
was like that.
production. I was doing beats. I was doing.
Only
it all.
person I knew that was like doing something like that was probably Huey.
No, Jeeves. You know, me and Jeeves.
No, Jeeves was.
Me and Jeeves was like this.
But
You know what
Jeeves,
I'm saying?
I never really spoke to Jeeves like that. Like we never. He was more into the like the.
Don't worry about all of that. You know, Ja. You know what I'm saying? As
Yeah.
long as you know me, I'm gonna
Nah,
plug
because
you
I
in.
wanted to do something with Jeeves at a point.
I'ma
in time,
plug you
'cause
in.
He was heavy with the mixtapes. Like he was like, bruh, I wanted to do something with him, but he was just more focused on, you know, the people that was already lit in the hood. You know what I'm saying? It's like, which was